I initiated your righteousness. I initiated your forgiveness. I initiated your holiness. I initiated your redemption. He initiated all of it. Through who? Through Christ. Through Christ. And so, back again about us having peace. That's why we have peace with God. Because everything that he initiated, we believed it and received it. In Christ Jesus. So we're not walking on something that we are struggling to possess or struggling to maintain. No, we're walking in faith to the fact that sins have been done away with and we have a life with the Father. See, because the truth of the matter is, if I am instilled, he even said it all the time, if I'm instilled of being forgiven, I don't have access to the grace. If God is in heaven saying, you still need to be forgiven, there's no way you can have access to his grace. He gave the whole world access to his grace when God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him, who would believe in his death, in his resurrection. So he has forgiven the whole world's sin. Then whoever will, let him come and receive this grace. Because if we still in need for forgiveness from the heaven point of view, not from earthly point of view, from heaven's point of view, if we still need to be forgiven, we don't have access to his grace.
But you would still need to be forgiven.
You still need to be forgiven. That's what they did under the law. What gave them access to God's grace for a year at a time? They brought an offering to be sacrificed. Fire would come down on the blood, y'all good for a year. And we'll do it again. And we'll do it again. But God said, you know what? I'm going to have all this. I'm going to kill this right now.
Here's my son.
Here it is, right here. Boom. But he says, in his word, he said, I'm going to do a new thing. And they're not going to believe it.
Come on.
They're not going to receive
Come
it.
on.
Stiff-necked, hard-headed, they will not enter into God's rest because of their unbelief. And the thing about it was, they were doing the pattern of it for over 40 years. They were doing the pattern under the law. They're doing everything God has brought into view, and they missed it. But it's by